As you guys can see, I'm here in Portland, Oregon. Wait, you guys can't hear me? Hold on, let me get a little closer. There, is that better? Yeah, hey guys, how you doing? Kage here. So today the other Kage has got some guy named RHO. RHO. What kind of name's RHO? Whatever. I'm out here in Portland. We're kind of hanging out, watching the, actually, what do you do here? I have no idea, man. Bunch of weirdos. Like, all earthy and like, I don't know. But, enjoy the video. Have fun. I'll see you guys after. RHO from RHO
Yes.
Maintenance.
Hello.
I summon you. Welcome to my summoning portal. I am Cage of Hell. I have been put here by my avatar. In place of him, interview you. So, welcome.
This should go along very well.
I hope so. So, RHO, tell me, first off, why do people call you the mayor of World of Warcraft Pod?
Oh, probably because if they didn't call me the mayor of World of Warcraft podcast, they know that my clone army would do everything in its power to shut their podcast down.
A clone army. Like in
Yes,
Star Wars.
I have a clone army.
Like in
Yes.
Star Wars. Yes.
Well, yes, however, I operate, you see, this background here, this is a facade. I actually work out of a nuclear submarine. That's where my clone lab is. You got to keep it away from the government and all that stuff. But
Really?
it's serious business. The clones have been trained to work the internet, to listen to all the podcasts. I mean, come on, can one guy really listen to 80 freaking WoW podcasts? Come on now.
Apparently you can't, because you took on help.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
you have some girl named, what's her name again? Remedies?
Yeah.
Helping you
It's
now.
a friend of Cage's, actually.
Yeah.
The other Cage, not
Cage.
this Cage.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. The one in the real world that actually gets to pretend that he's me. I understand how that is. I've been here for 3 years now. Yeah, I've heard the ramblings, but so tell me, RHO, how is it that you came to be the mayor of World of Warcraft podcast?
Well, I think the first time I was called the mayor of World of Warcraft podcast was when some host on a podcast that didn't exactly agree with what I was saying decided that I was the self-appointed mayor of World of Warcraft podcast. And, since then I figured, well, if I'm going to be the mayor, then why not be the mayor? So since then I've, brought down the hammer on many podcasts. I've destroyed about 16 WoW podcasts in the past year. And, whenever a new podcast comes in to be added to the community, they have to sign a form in triplicate, send it to me. And, I go through the approval process from there. I confer with my two best clones, and we make sure that everything's in order to get them put on.
I see.
Technically, we also govern YouTube created WoW content, Cage, and this summoning stone thing might fall under my jurisdiction.
The summoning portal.
Summoning
the
portal.
Summoning
right.
portal.
Right.
If you're gonna say it, you're gonna need to say it correctly.
Okay.
Like the summoning portal.
Right. I'm sorry. That was in common, and I only speak human. So
I completely understand. You're gonna have a little no Morlock at your door pretty soon, just to make sure you get that right the first time you put that out.
I'm scared.
So, you should be. You should. He has green fire, so.
How long did it take for that Warlock to get green?
You know what? That's his deal. I have no idea. I heard he's a little behind. I mean, he put me here, so apparently he has some kind of grandstand scheme where he can do things that no normal Warlock can. But I mean, we're not here to talk about me. That's a whole nother conversation. We're here to talk about you and your other project as well. All things Azeroth.
Right.
All things Azeroth.
All things.
How is it possible that you, not even living in Azeroth, like clearly I do, look at me, I'm in front of Firelands. How is it that you can talk about all things Azeroth?
Clone Army.
Clone Army.
Clone Army.
So there's a row
clones
clone here.
Oh, man, who needs alts, right? I've just got clones in Azeroth disguised as various different characters, races, and stuff like that. I have a row on Airy Peak. I have a row on Lightbringer. I have a row on Earth and Ring. I have rows everywhere. The song "Row, Row, Row Your Boat" actually that had to do with me.
Yeah. So and you have another host on this show as well.
Yes, Medros.
Medros.
He's actually the show. It is really his show, and I'm just the co-host on the show. I help with the show notes and stuff and put that all together. But it's his thing, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
So let me get this correct. You're on someone else's show,
right?
And then you have a show that's not about anything else but other shows.
Yes.
So do you even really have a show?
Yes.
Yes. So we've decided that you do have a show.
I think I have a show.
Okay. All right. Well,
although maybe it's my clone show. Sometimes I get confused about this. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I'm actually the first row or if I'm a clone of a row. It gets all very confusing because we have a collective mind and everything. So
I'm very worried about this clone army that you have, and I'm going to have.
It's going to take over Azeroth. The next Warlords of Draenor. I mean, the Iron Horde better watch out, because I'll just bring my clone army through that alternate timeline, and we'll just take over the Iron Horde. I'm not worried about them one bit.
Should we just have called it Warlords of RHO?
It's possible. It's possible. I'll think about that.
I'll get my people on that as well. So I have one last question for you, Ro.
Yes.
One last question. Why should I, because I can, obviously, bring you into Azeroth. I have my summoning portal here. Why do you deserve a spot here in Azeroth instead of that lame place you call Earth?
Because without Azeroth, there would be no World of Warcraft podcast. Without World of Warcraft podcasts, there'd be no Realm Maintenance. Without Realm Maintenance, there'd be no opportunity for me to be the mayor of Podcast Land. And I just couldn't fathom not being the mayor of Podcast Land,
So if you're the mayor of Podcast Land,
yes.
What about, Scott Johnson? What would you call him? Is he the president of Podcast Land?
I think
what about
he's
Gary Gannon?
I think they're like lesser deities. You see, I'm a mayor is one thing. Then you have the demigods and gods of Podcastia. And you see, I mean, as much power as I may have as a mayor, I am nothing in comparison to those gods.
So you're saying that Scott Johnson is a god?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I can believe in Scott Johnson. I'm ready for this. Okay, all right. I need faith in something, so thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Ro, I'm not really convinced that you really have a spot here in Azeroth as of now, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep looking, kind of see what you do on your show, kind of see if you can actually give us what we need, what we want in the coming year. I heard some really good things about your last 8 shows during December. They were amazing. I listened to them myself. This is why I've had you on. But I think you're needed more on Earth. So your passage to Azeroth, I'm sorry, Ro, it's been denied.
I'm heartbroken, but my clones will take care of the work for me.
We will see. Oh, yes. We will see. Say goodbye, Ro.
Bye.
Oh, man. I can't believe he sent me that guy. There's always next time. So somebody told me the line for this donut place is worth it. It's like an hour long. We'll find out. We're going to see. And if it's not, I'm going to burn the house down. Guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. We'll see you soon.